Hi everybody, it's me, Mr. John. Today we're going to be doing origami with our origami paper and the directions provided in your kit. Now, we're going to go through and I'm going to show you how to do each origami individually in this video, but you will also be getting the directions yourself. So if you prefer to work off the directions without my help, that's perfectly fine. If you prefer to work off the video and not the directions, that's what this is here for. So sit back, enjoy, and let's do some origami. Okay, everybody, the first origami creation we'll be making is the fox. Now, I'm going to be using some orange paper. You might not have orange paper in yours because we got a variety pack of colors, but I'm going to use orange for this one. And the first thing I will do is we're going to flip over the paper and fold it in half to make a large triangle. Now, one of the tools you will have gotten in your kit is a popsicle stick. And the reason we'll have a popsicle stick is as an artificial folder. Some of us have sensitive fingers or might not love the feeling of paper being folded under our fingers. So if you want to get really crisp lines, you can always use your popsicle stick. And I'm going to show you how to do that on the next fold. So once we've made a big triangle, we're going to do that the other way. And we make sure to line it up very nicely. And now I'm going to use my popsicle stick and I'm just going to fold it paper, and we're going to get a nice crisp edge that way. Now, my fingers are pretty old and callous, so I'm not going to use the popsicle stick for the rest of this creation, but feel free to if you like. Now that we've folded it in half both ways, we're going to put it back into the big triangle, and we are going to make a small square. Now, one of the things you may have already noticed about origami paper is that it's already a square, not a rectangle like school paper. And that is because most origami works off the shape of a square. For this one, let's get it all nice and creased up. There we are. We'll do it the other way. All right. And as you can see, we've made a smaller square. For the next step, step 4, we are going to fold it. And you're going to want to fold it so all the openings are on top, like that. Okay? And that your 3 points are to the side. Now what we're going to do is we are going to take this and we are going to fold it over like so. So it's a vertical. And then we're going to take the other one. We're going to open it up. I'm going to take this guy. You're going to see there's a little pocket here if you open it up. There's the first point, the second point, and the third point. If you take your second point, and we're going to fold it down like so to form a diamond. Okay? That's actually going to be our sort of fox face. You'll see it when it's all done. Okay? Now, that was step 7. Now we're going to fold in the tail, and this is going to actually help our fox stand up. There we are. And now we're going to draw a little face on our fox. We're going to make the eyes. Kind of got a little bit of a winky eye. A little bit of a nose. We can do some whiskers. And there's your fox. And you can set it up anywhere you like. And there you are. You can even put a little bit of dark fur on the ears. And maybe even a little on the tail. And there you are, a fox. Okay, everybody, we've already done the fox. Now we're going to move on to the heart. Now the heart is pretty simple. We're going to take, for this one, the red piece of paper, but again, you might have different colored pieces of paper. And we're going to do the same thing that we did with the fox. We're going to start with folding it in half both ways. So Fold it in half one way, open it up, fold it in half the other way. Now, of course, the easiest way to get really nice folds is to do it on the table surface itself. But sometimes you might have to pick it up and just maneuver it to make sure that it's in the right position before you finalize those folds. Just like that. Perfect. All right, now we're going to open it up, and we should have a cross in the middle. Now we're going to take our top lip, our top point, and bring it down into the center, just like so. All right. And it should meet that center point in our paper. Then we're going to take the bottom point and fold it directly up to the top of the paper. And you'll have a little crease from where we made it the square. So you'll know if it's centered up very nicely. Okay. So your paper will look like this now. Now we're going to take the bottom corner and we're going to fold it up so it meets the center crease. Just like that. And we're going to do it again on this side. Fold it into the center on that center crease. Now you can see it already is starting to look like a heart. It looks like a very pixelated, maybe video game heart. But what we're going to do is we're going to round out some of those edges a little bit. We're going to flip it over. Now we're going to take our top corner and we're just going to fold it down to where it goes from white to color. In this case, red. And we're going to do that on the other side. Now it's kind of soften out the top of that heart. And now we're going to do something similar. Now the difference here is that we don't have any of the guidelines that we have in the previous folds. So we are going to just take this and just do kind of a gentle inward, nice one. So it's not folded too far, just a nice triangle. And we want to make it roughly about the same size as the top ones. It doesn't have to be perfect because everybody's heart loves something different, and that's okay. So everybody's hearts can be a little different. And now if we flip it over, you have a heart. All right, hang on, we have one more creation for you. Okay, everyone, last project. Keeping with our sort of spring theme, we had a spring fox and a heart, which is really great. You know, Valentine's Day, it happens in, some say the deep winter, but I like to think the early spring. We are going to do a rabbit because rabbits, of course, pop around a lot at spring. And we're going to take our paper, we're going to flip it over, and just like the two other projects, we're going to fold it in half. But this one's a little different. Rather than going and folding it in half again, we're going to do what I call a paper airplane fold. And we're going to take the bottom corner and fold it in so that it lines up with that center crease, just like you would do if you were making a paper airplane. Just like that. Now we're going to do it on the other side. It's always okay to turn your work around if you have to make sure you get those nice folds. Okay. Mr. John didn't do it perfect, but that's okay. We're doing it for camera. Now that we have that paper airplane fold, we're going to take the short corner and we're going to fold it in so that corner meets the two other pieces of colored paper that are folded in. Just like that. And then we're going to take that point and we're going to fold it straight back, but so only a little bit overhangs. This is going to be our little rabbit bobtail. So we don't want it too long because rabbits, of course, only have a short cotton tail. Fabulous. Now we are going to flip it over, and you can see we have a little bit of an overhang right there at that corner. But we're going to take the long corner and we're going to fold it all the way so it meets that top. Not the top of the corner, but just the top of the flat side. I'm just going to go ahead and fold it. Just like that. And then we're going to fold it in half again. so it looks like that. Now, you're going to want to take that folded over piece, and this is where it gets a little advanced. We haven't done this technique before, but we're going to take some scissors, and you're going to see right here on that long cord, there's a crease, and you're going to cut that crease right down the middle, because these are going to be your bunny ears, so you want them a little bit separate. There's your bunny ears. And now, as you unfold them a little bit, it doesn't work great from this angle, but you have a bunny. And you can always take your pen and put a little eye, a little nose, some whiskers, maybe a little smile mouth. There you are. All right, I hope you enjoyed the project. Have fun, and if you have any questions, let us know. Bye-bye.